My name is Josue Quinones. I am currently serving as the graduate assistant for the course trip to Habilitat with Professor Gary Smith. I'm currently a graduate student at Binghamton University going for a master's in social work. And my time here has been pretty much, I can't even put words to it. Seeing the residents here, interacting with the residents here, even interacting with the students and the residents simultaneously has just been an awing experience. Understanding where they come from, their stories, the type of lives they led and the type of lives that they intend to lead has just been amazing. Coming here initially, I had no clue what to expect. I didn't even know what to think, what to assume. Granted, you know, a lot of people have preconceived notions and ideas and stigmatizations about people who live and struggle with addictions. I have an uncle who currently struggles with addictions and never fully understood what that life was like for him. You know, what kind of thoughts ran through his head, what kind of patterns did he have, why he did it. And coming here kind of, it sheds light to that. It kind of gives you an understanding of what that is, you know. And just being able to sit with them and hear their stories and the way they portray their stories and tell their stories is just, it's truly amazing for me. To come here and you know, see the smiles on their faces when they see that a whole new outside group of students has come here just to spend time with them and share time with them and give our time to them, which many of them don't get from their own families at times. You know, some of their families don't want anything to do with them. They don't want to hear from them. You know, they're done with them. And to have students, strangers, just come from a long distance just to come and spend this time with them is they really appreciate that. And we appreciate that. We want to do this for them. We want to get to know them. We want to understand what their experience is like. And it makes you do a lot of self-reflection. It makes you think about, you know, the choices that you make. You know, granted, they're not the same choices they've made, but I can't even really put words to it, to be honest. Sitting with some of the residents and having them share their stories, it's like you just want to sit there and listen. You don't even want to talk. You just want to listen and you hear what they're going through here at Habilitat and the kind of thoroughness that they have to have and the attention to detail that they have to give. You know, they talk about it in such a empowering way. It's like, you know, this is where I was and this is what I was doing and now I'm doing this and this is where I'm going. You know, I want to be where you are. I want to have what you have, or I want to rise to a certain level. Whereas before they couldn't even think of that, or they doubted themselves, and now they found a new self. They found themselves in a new light. It's great. I truly appreciate the opportunity and the experience. It's been great. I can't explain the feeling. It feels great. Prior to coming here, you know, I had this idea, this notion or this thought, you know, granted we'd be among people that, you know, struggled with addiction, led hard lives, may have been in and out of prison. And I guess the mental picture I had was like this hard picture, this hard feeling, and this toughness. But coming here, it was like, that was annihilated. That whole thought was annihilated. And to think I'd be sitting next to some of the very people that I might have been afraid of otherwise. You know, I would have never thought that I'd be sitting next to someone who was, you know, may have just got out of prison, you know, or may have just, you know, done something that out there I really would have been afraid of. I probably would have like, whoa, like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have felt that sense of safeness. And here you feel safe. You know, that notion doesn't even arise. It doesn't even, you know, at one point I was talking to one of the residents and I realized how close I was to someone who was, you know, who just had a life in prison, you know, and it felt so human. You realize how human they are. You know, they're just like any other person. They're normal human beings. So it completely destroyed any notion or thought that I had of that. You know, they're human, they relate to you, they have normal conversations, they enjoy just the same things that any other person would enjoy. They had some of the same things that any other person would have, and they want some of the same things that other people want. So it created a humanistic feel that we're all the same to some degree.